All right, this is Dee Car Lady, and I'm coming here with Miss Lakeisha Stinson, and we're just gonna go over some things and get her set up with Funnel X, so she can make some autopilot money and automated commissions and all that good stuff. But up front, make sure she gets set up so she gets the right products that she needs. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna share my screen with you because I want to show you what Funnel X is. Because the way you came in, you just came in straight through Easy One Up, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Because when I talked to Janico, she was like, I don't know where she came from. I just had a second. I said, I don't know.
Because I went in, I guess how she sent me the link, and when I went in, it sent me through, and then I guess once I paid the fee, it sent me the Easy One Up. And then after that, I was reaching out to her because I went on, I completed all the steps that when I looked on there earlier and saw the ones that you connected me in, I understood all of them because I had already played with it and did that. So then I was stuck on what's the next step to go. So I reached out to her.
Okay.
And that's when she connected me with you.
Okay, and you did the right thing. A lot of times people get in something and they buy something and then before even looking at it, they're like, I don't know what to do, but they don't even look at what they bought. So you did a very good thing. You actually look at what you bought to see, hey, can I figure this out? And then you said, I can't figure it out. Let me just reach out to the person I signed up with to just, guide me in the right direction. And yeah, she's been busy working. They have her covering other people's shifts because normally she's right on top of it. I mean, the girl's good. So she reached out to me. I already knew what time it was. I said, all right, no problem. Send it over, and everything, and we'll do what we need to do to get you up and running. All right.
Yes,
let me share my screen with you. And this is something that I recently started as far as doing like an intro, an introduction when I first have a person sign up, making sure that I understand what their game plan is so that way I can advise them correctly, because not everybody's game plan is the same. Some people sign up for Easy One Up only for the product because they have other business ventures that they want to deal with, but they don't know how to market, so they need that. Some people sign up for it because they want to promote it right off the bat by itself. Some people sign up because they want to promote it with Funnel X. So I have to ask you some questions so that way I understand what you're trying to achieve, what's realistic for you and all that good stuff, and then we can come up with a plan that'll work for you.
Okay.
All right, and so I'm gonna put in, I think this is hers. All right, I believe this is her link, and I'm gonna give you this link. All right.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you her link. This first page that you're seeing right here, this is what's called a branded funnel, and you'll learn about this. So don't worry about it. You're gonna learn about this, and you're gonna have it. But the first two pages that you're gonna see is pages that she added on to Funnel X, right, to kind of brand it to herself, so it's not going directly to the Funnel X by itself. And there's reasons for that, because you want to, when I say brand yourself, you want to make sure that the emails that's going out, you're gonna get emails that come out when you sign up for Now Lifestyle, but you want additional emails going out that have your face in it, because the ones that you sign up for Now Lifestyle, they'll have your link in it, but they won't have your face. And that makes all the world of a difference, right? Because as people are coming in, opting into your page, you want them to get to know you, right? You don't want them to only see the creator. The creator's name is David. You don't want them to only see his face all the time, right? You want them to see your face, and get used to you, especially, when you're doing cold traffic. Cold traffic is like, cold traffic just means it's a person who doesn't even know who you are. They never saw you, right? That's where we use solo ads or something like that. On Facebook, it's a lot warmer because at least they can look at your profile, and see what you have going on. But if it's in a solo ad just off someone's email list, they don't even know your Facebook link yet, to go and look you up or anything to see if they halfway trust you or something like that,
Yes.
So we want to make sure we set you up properly for that. So I'm just filling some info just to get to the next page and everything. All right. And hers asks for a name. All right. To the victims of the deadliest mass shooting in modern U.S. history. We're talking about the victims of the Las Vegas concert massacre. And the money will go to staffers, witnesses, first responders, and some of the money also. Like I said, eventually you'll be set up with this as well, so your page will be similar as well.
Okay.
All right, and it's just set up. And what this is just a generic lady talking. about making money. This is generic lady talking, and you'll learn how to switch this video out, because right now she has my video in here, right? And the way I could tell, because look, there's me
Okay.
right there. So you want to you'll want to switch it out where you still have this video, but you'll it's in, I have it in a group to show you guys how to take this video and turn it into your video, so that way up here it's your YouTube that's on there. And so the YouTube channel is one that you will wind up getting. It's free, but you will wind up getting because it's integral to your growth. All right. And then we just hit here, start the process. All right. And now from here is where it takes us to the funnel X. You see, we're going to the funnel X now. So it was 2 pages before the funnel X, because we wanted to capture that email address there. Funnel X is going to capture here, dealing with Now Lifestyle, which is an autoresponder as well, dealing with Now Lifestyle. And those are the ones that's going to go out, have your link in it, but it's going to have David's face in it. So you want to catch it beforehand, so that way you can also have emails going out that's going to be coming directly from you, where you can put your picture in there. You can put your Facebook login information in there, not login information, but your Facebook link, so people can reach out to you on Facebook and stuff like that. All right. All right. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you actually getting set up in Funnel X. Now, he goes through it in a lot of detail, right? It's a lot of detail. I'm just going to kind of go through it in a basic sense, right? In a basic sense. So what that means is, even though you're watching this, you still want to pay attention to, when you're going through it yourself, the videos that he goes through. Yeah, they may be long, but you want to listen to them so that you don't miss anything. All right. Okay. But as I go through this, I'm going to tell you my recommendations on things to get. There are some things you need to get regardless, right? But some things you may not need to get at the moment. Just depends upon where we at. All right. So as a matter of fact, before we go through this, let's talk about where we at. What are your goals? What are you trying to do?
Well, I'm trying to actually promote, because I'm a travel agent, so I have my own travel agent business. Then I'm also with Advertising Boost, which been with them for a while, and then now I'm also with this company. So I want to have something that'll pull in leads, sales, a funnel, that has like the autopilot and all, because those things I know I'm missing out on. Yes, the travel agent business is good, but it'll be better if I had some more leads and sales.
Right, of course. And you always want to be in that mode of multiple streams for one, right? And like you said, it always can be better. It doesn't have to be where something is terrible, but like you said, it can be better. You could use more sales, and you definitely want to be in the mindset of that. Like sometimes when people get Funnel X, right, they get the funnel and they start thinking like, oh, well, man, I didn't make a sale in Easy One Up, so man, what's going on? Well, there's a total of 5 income streams in there, right? So if you don't make money in Easy One Up, and then you make money, in Advertising Boost, let's just say, or whatever, right? I don't know about you, but that same money spent.
Yes,
right?
ma'am.
Money green, right? Yeah. So don't get hung up on if you didn't make money in one particular opportunity type situation and you made something over here, and don't get hung up on the numbers either. Don't get hung up on, well, I only made this in Advertising Boost, $19.60 a month. Do not get hung up on, oh, that's only $19.60 and this would have been $250 or whatever, or $100 or whatever, an Easy One Up, because then you're going to lose focus of your whole game plan. The whole game plan, like you said, is to increase in income. Okay, so don't focus so much on, oh, it came from here but not here, to the point where you're actually holding yourself back because you're getting down on yourself because you don't see it coming from this particular source and it happens to be coming from another source. There's a lot of income that I get in that doesn't necessarily come from Easy One Up. I get Advertising Boost money every week, right? I get Now Lifestyle money every month, right? So I get AWeber money, I get ClickFunnels money, right? They actually paid me today at ClickFunnels. So there's other ways that you could get money, without having to worry about, oh, well, I just didn't get it in this, so now I'm sad. And then for you, your travel business, right? Now, on your travel business, do you promote just the travel product itself as far as people who want to travel, or do you also promote to build your team?
Say that one more time.
All right. For your travel business, do you also promote do you promote just for the product, like just for people who want to who want to travel, or do you also promote to build a team for other people who want to work, as travel agents? Do you do it that way?
I don't. I just basically do it for just doing travel. So I branched out on my own because I was actually doing just the travel part, and I was losing out on a lot of money because I was only paying in, but to me, I wanted my brand to stand out because I was doing the work. So then I added advertising boost to it to also bring in which that did help, but I know I'm missing out on that part as an affiliate of money from advertising boost. So that's why I looked at, okay, I need other streams besides just travel agent, because if I don't get money on one end, I can get money on something else.
This is true. Is there a particular reason why you were not doing the side of your travel business, the side where you build a team, where other people who want to do travel like yourself and you make residuals? Because I believe that company allows for that, right?
The other company that I was in, it does, but I'm not with advertising boost except for an affiliate and then just doing incentives.
Oh no, I mean your travel business.
My travel business, I'm by myself, but I'm able to probably bring in. So that's another thing that I probably will eventually add in because I'm in business on my own. So I'm an independent travel agent. So I did
So
all the stuff to do it by myself.
okay, so I think what you're saying, I want to make sure I understand what you're saying with the travel part. So you're saying your travel business, the one that you're in by yourself, it does not have an affiliate program. Is that what you're saying?
No, ma'am, because I branched out. I was with one program that allowed for that, but they wanted me to first focus on the travel part and then bring in and start building my brand for is bringing in people. But like I said, when I began to do it, after a year and a half, I decided let me branch out on my own, because when I'm telling people my name and my brand, they was confused of, okay, is this you booking or is this company booking? So I decided, no, let me go ahead and start on my own, which means if I did build a team up under, it would be up under me. And which it wouldn't be a problem, but I just haven't even did that part.
But do you have the capability to do that though? If you're independent to whereas you don't have an affiliate program, then how would you bring them in under you in a travel business to whereas you make commissions off of bringing them in, so whatever they pay monthly, I'm guessing there's a monthly fee to be
Yeah,
a part
it's a
of that?
monthly fee, and then it's a monthly fee that they will actually pay monthly, but then they will also, like with their commissions, they give them a portion of the commission from every person that is in their on their team.
In a team. So but the way that you did it when you branched out, so you no longer at this point you're not set up to whereas if you brought other people in who wanted to do it under you, that they would pay their monthly and you get a part of that, and they get their commission, you get a part of that. Because you branched out on your own, then you don't have that ability at the moment, right?
I do, but I would have to actually set those in place, because even though I branched out on my own, I'm actually a verified travel consultant. So I have my own business. So I would be able to, if I wanted to build a team to kind of bring them in up under it, it would just be that I would have to set something up to take the payment of whatever.
Oh, you would have to set that up on your own.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so that's totally different. See, most of us affiliate marketers, online marketers, the affiliate program is already built in with the original company. You see what I'm saying?
Yes, ma'am.
So we don't have to set all that stuff up. So you would have to set all that stuff up yourself.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, that's a whole nother ball game right there. That's a whole nother
Yes,
ball.
ma'am.
The reason why I was asking, because that is one way that you would be able to, if you're building a team, right, that with an affiliate program and everything, that's one way that you're going to be able to have an easier time in marketing anything else that you have. Let me explain what I'm saying, right? Because I don't think you watched the training yet, right? That we had last night or whatever night it was. Well, make sure you watch that, because I gave one of them an example, of the travel industry, of how you can get people in, you know what I'm saying, who who as you're building a team. Think about it like this: the same way that you need assistance in learning to market, right? Every business person does, which means if you're building a team under you as with a travel thing, right? If you're doing the affiliate side, right? They will be coming in because they want to make some money and everything like you're trying to do, right? Or that you're doing, excuse me, right? And then guess what they're going to need? The same thing you needed. They're going to need that same marketing training that you needed. And then that's when it becomes an easier sell, right? Because now they're right there with you. You say, hey, you set up in your travel business, and this is what you need right here to help you learn how to market, right? It's an easier sell to them then versus you going to post and say, hey, who wants to sign up an Easy One Up, or hey, who wants to make some money, or hey, who wants to learn the market type situation, right? It's much easier to transition them because they need what you got. When you have Easy One Up, there's not a business person nor entrepreneur out there that doesn't need what you got. It's all a matter of their mindset and understanding. Do they need what you got? But they all need what you have, right? So that's what it's about. When you have multiple streams, you want to be able to cross connect them. You know, you don't want them to veer away too much as far as, like, let's say, let me see. Let's say you sell doggies, right? You sell puppies, right? Well, that pretty much don't have nothing to do with travel. That pretty much, it don't have nothing to do with all those things. So it's like you would have to sell doggies by themselves. Now, Easy One Up will help you be able to sell doggies because it's marketing training, right? You're going to learn to market the doggies, but the people who are coming to either book travel or the people who are coming to who want to come under you as a team member, in the travel business, they're not your target, right? You'd be like, oh, well, they might like doggies, but they're not highly targeted, right? There's nothing about a travel agency or travel people that says they like doggies. So selling doggies would be too far from what you're already doing. You want stuff to be easily connected. And that's where Easy One Up comes in, because like I said, with the marketing, especially when you're building a team, you need it yourself. And when I say you, I mean everybody, not just you specifically. You need it yourself, right? But anybody, if you're trying to build a team, they're going to need it too. So it's going to be a lot easier to put them to connect them together. So it's a lot easier for you to make what you want to make using what you already have, right? So you want to think along that lines. I know what you're saying, that you wanted to have your own brand and stuff, and you can still brand yourself, right? We all brand ourselves, right? Like, we're in FunnelX, but none of our domains say funnelx.com. You know what I mean? We're in Easy One Up, but none of our domain names say easyoneeup.com. Right? We have our own domain name. We even have our own funnels, like you saw before, and at the end of the day, the people are not joining easyoneeup.com per se, right? They're going to choose to join you because they want to join you. So you won't have to worry so much about, oh, well, I needed to say Letitia this, and I needed to never say anything about Easy One Up. Just use that as an example, right? Because if you're marketing, especially if you're marketing on social media, whether it's Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, right? These places like that, they're not trying to sign up with the company, because they know the company ain't gonna help them, right? So even if you send somebody to easyoneeup.com, well, they can't even sign up at easyoneeup.com, but they're not trying to sign up with the company's not going to help them. It's about the person that's going to help them. So that's where you're going to learn to give the value, to people who want to join you in business. And not just that, you're going to learn to give the value to the people who want to buy the product from you. And once again, you definitely need to catch that training, because I went over that in detail, right, on how you can do that. So you'll be able to push both sides, the product side, right, of Easy One Up, and the side of making money. And the same thing is with advertising boosts. You have the product side, but then you have the affiliate side, right? And some people are going to be interested in the product side. You're going to put it to them that way. Some people are going to be interested in the affiliate side. But you got a twofer, when you deal with that. But you limit yourself if you only want to deal with the end user, which will be the ones who want to travel. You're going to limit it. It doesn't mean that, oh, yeah, there's not a lot of people who to travel, whatever. It doesn't mean that. It means you got to find all them. But in the midst of finding all them, you're going to find a whole bunch of people who want to actually do what you do. And you're going to be going to miss all that, because you got a one-track mind. You know what I mean? And it's not like it's going to take you a whole bunch of extra effort, because the effort that you're going to learn to put in is going to be massive effort regardless. You're going to have to do it. If you want to win, you're going to have to put in that massive effort regardless. So you might as well get paid twice for it. Yeah. Instead of once, So, because we're not going to teach you to just post and say, who wants to join my travel business, please? No, that ain't getting nobody no money, right? We're going to teach you to do it where you give people value, and that they start, as they see you giving value, they're going to start coming in your inbox asking you questions. And when they start asking you questions, because you know your product, you know what you're dealing with, you're going to be able to assess which way you need to send them. Whether it's because they came because they truly want to travel only, or do they want to travel and make money, or do they just want to make money, what they want to do. And you're going to have both things to give them off of that one lead. You're going to have both things to help them out with. And then these tools that you buy along the way, like Advertising Boost is a tool. Okay, it's a tool. Those tools that you buy along the way are going to be congruent, because for one, they're helping you, and two, if they help you, they're going to be able to help those other people too. Right? So there's going to be real easy transition. Not everybody's going to buy, that's fine. Everybody ain't going to buy nothing anyway, that's fine. But enough of them are going to do it to where you're going to see commissions coming in, because you're going to be marketing the right way, the effective way. Okay, so that people are joining you. So it's not even going to matter about all that company name and all that. They ain't gonna care. None of them people came to me to sign up for Easy One Up because of EasyOneUp.com. They came to me because of me. And that's the same thing they're gonna do for you. They're gonna come to you because of you, regardless of in teletravel that you're in. They're gonna come to you because you did what the others were not willing to do. And that's the things that you're gonna learn being on this team. You're gonna learn to do the things that the others won't do, so you can get paid the way the others won't get paid. And that's how we get down. All right. So with that being said, okay, so you want the multiple streams. Okay, so I'm going to recommend, you already have two. I'm going to recommend the autoresponder in here, which is Now Lifestyle. And you are going to be, if you get multiple streams, you're going to need to market this. So I'm also going to recommend the tracking system. All right. Now, have you heard anything about tracking your links? Do you know anything about that?
No, ma'am.
Okay. I'm going to give you like a brief description of it, right? One of the main trackers that's out there is ClickMagick. And that used to be in the funnel, but it's not anymore. Now, ClickMagick has a monthly fee, and I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that, but I'm just saying has a monthly fee. The one that's in the funnel now has a one-time price. You don't have to pay monthly. And what it does is when you have your link that you're ready to promote, right? Whatever link it is you promote, if you're using your website link to your travel business, whatever that is, or if you're using your link that you're going to get with Funnel X to promote, right? That link, and think of a link as a web address. Think of a link as a web address, right? When you're promoting that, you want to see where are you actually making your money from? Where are you getting your clicks from, right? And the clicks mean people actually went to that site. Boom, boom, boom. You want to see what is performing. Like for instance, okay, let's say you promote in Funnel X, right? All right. And in one instance, you put an ad up on YouTube, right? Let's say you put an ad up on YouTube, right? So you post your link in the comments, right? That's one spot. And let's say in another instance, you put an ad up on Facebook somewhere, right? And you have a link over there that you're giving people out for Facebook, right? Now, the only way you're going to know which one of those is performing properly is if you track it to see, okay, well, in this one, I had, 5 people opt in, meaning they gave up their email address to you, right? And then over here, I had 100 people opt in. So I said, well, man, this, I might need to tweak my ad or something because this ain't performing. Because other than that, how will you know, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? If you're not tracking it, you're not going to know where to spend your money. Now, the other part that this is important about the tracking is when you're running solo ads. Do you know what a solo ad is?
No, ma'am.
All right, no problem. A solo ad is basically what happens is there's people with a whole large email list, right? That means they have a whole bunch of email addresses that they've compiled, right, over a long period of time. And the different email addresses will be sectioned off like, okay, well, these people were interested in MLM or network marketing or work from home, that type of stuff where they want to make some money, right? And you say, okay, I want to put my offer, meaning my link, in front of all them people. And they'll say, okay, well, I got a list about 10,000 people. I'll shoot I'll shoot your link out to my people and see if they want to do it. But now you're going to pay me per click, meaning every time a person goes and clicks on it, right, to see what you have, right, then you're going to pay me. So that's how they charge per click. And that's a solo ad, right? So when you do that, you're going to have it where you give the solo ad vendor, which is the one who sells the solo ads, right, your link. But how do you know if you had a lot of opt-ins if you don't track it? He can tell you he sent you 100 clicks because you paid for 100 clicks. How you know you got 100 clicks? You gonna believe him? I hope not. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I mean, we ain't in that business right there, right? You don't know this guy, So So the only way you're gonna know if you actually got your clicks, let me pull up my ClickMagick account so you can at least see some type of stats that I'm talking about. Do I have ClickMagick on there? No. And all of them work the same. The one that's in the panel works the same as well as ClickMagick. I'm just using this as an example to just let you know how a tracker works. So that way you'll understand why you need it. Because if you don't understand why you need it, you'll be like, oh, I don't need it. If you don't understand how it works, you know, you're like, I don't need it. All right, so let's go to one that I did. All right, this is one that I tested out. You know, some traffic I tested out. All right, and it says TC, that's total clicks, meaning the total time it was pressed. But unique clicks was 964. That means some of them people pressed it more than once. So I'm only gonna be paying for 964 right here. But let's say like that person said, oh man, I sent you 2,000 clicks. Had I not tracked it, then I'd be like, oh, you did, oh thanks. No man, you only sent me 964 clicks, right? Then let's see another one I did that I ran paid traffic to Khalid right here. This one I think I did Funnel X on this one. I think this was Funnel X right here for Khalid. So it had 117 total clicks, but 113 unique clicks. So I only bought 100 clicks, so he gave me 13 extra. That's good, right? And on this one, it actually tracked the opt-ins right here. I had, because under A, actions was opt-ins. So I had 17 opt-ins, right there. So that wasn't good. That's why I only ran traffic with him one time. But if I did not track this, first of all, I wouldn't know if he gave me all my clicks, and then I wouldn't have known how many opt-ins. Opt-ins is where people actually give their email address. They actually put their name and email address in, right? They opt in, right? Well, if I wouldn't have tracked this, I wouldn't have known that I only had 17 opt-ins. So even though Khalid said he real good and all this right here, well, bro, I only got 17 opt-ins, man. That's looking bad. So you can say what you want, but I ain't give you my money no more. But I would not know that, right? Because everybody's gonna tell you they're good when it comes to traffic. Everybody's gonna say, oh yeah, man, buy my traffic, please. They're gonna inbox you even on Facebook. Oh yes, I have a sale on traffic. But if the traffic is a dud, it's not really a sale, now is it? But you're not gonna know that until you start tracking it. Okay, so I just want to make sure you understand the purpose of it, a purpose of tracking your links, because you will wind up wasting money doing marketing. You'll wind up wasting money if you don't know what's performing versus what's not performing. Okay. You understand what I'm saying? All right. So let's close out of this. So that's why I'm going to recommend that one. Okay. So I'm going to wind up recommending. You already have Easy One Up, and we'll come back to that one. I'm going to tell you what I recommend for you to do in Easy One Up. But Easy One Up, Now Lifestyle, because that's the autoresponder for this particular system. And I'm going to tell you what level I recommend you starting at. And the RI panel, which is the one-time fee for the tracking. Like I said, ClickMagick is monthly, but the RI panel is one-time fee, so you don't have to pay monthly. And you already have ad boost. All right, so there's something that I'm not going to recommend in here. We're going to go through it. All right, so all right. So right now, this is the same thing. The same thing that you're seeing right now as we're going through is the same thing that someone else is going to see when they go through your link. They're going to see the same type of stuff. Okay, they're going to put their stuff in here, right? Let me see. I'm trying to use an email address that I might not have used before, and so it won't show up as a duplicate. All right, so now when you go through this, you're going to listen to him. Okay, when you go through this, you're going to listen to him. All right. And it might be making me listen to him too.
On this exact video, I'll be sharing with you my design.
Sometimes it will open up. Don't look like it's opening up for me.
This is a system you can start using today to make your first $100
that's
quickly.
Hold on. I'm trying to get it to open up for me where I can just go through. All right, hold on. Let me see something. Let me see if I use a different email, if it'll let me open it up. Because his videos are long. I mean, you know, it is what it is.
And I think I did look at that video of him.
You did look at that one? Okay. Now I will tell you that particular video does not explain Easy One Up that well.
No.
And I think that's by design, you know, for the funnel. I think that's by design, but it don't explain it that well. Let me see. Okay, hold on. It look like it's making me look at it. Dang. Sometime it'll open up to where you can go ahead and go through.
This is the system you can start using today to make your first $100.
All right, let me see something.
And I mean quickly, as soon as today. Even if you're totally new, even if you've never made a commission online in the past, even if you've got no previous experience, even if you have currently no website, no email list, and no product to sell. In fact, I'm going to give it to you. I'll even give it to you 100% for free. If you just stick with me until the end of the video.
I'm going to go through down this way.
100% free. You can just give me a few minutes.
I'm going to pause him. All right, all I did is I logged into my account. But what I wanted to show you is the steps, all right?
Okay.
So it may make you go through the whole videos.
And see, I went through all of that.
You went through all of it?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so what did you so what you just kept saying no to everything?
I don't know if I said no. I went through it, and then it took me and had me to sign up for the different ones, so I did, but I wasn't really familiar and knowing what things to do and what not, even though I looked at the videos.
So you're not sure what you signed up for?
Well, I know I did. I didn't do I think I did do Now
Lifestyle.
Yes, ma'am. And then the Easy One Up, I think it was only one that I didn't, and that might be the one that you're talking about, where it was instead of monthly, it was a one-time fee.
All right, now so did you do builder level? Did you do pay per lead? Hold on, let me see.
I think I did. I know I did all of the videos, and I went through it.
I mean, like, did you sign up for it? Because pay per lead has a free section, and then it has an upgraded section.
I'm not sure, because I signed in to the ones when they told me to kind of sign in, and I did sign into them, but I'm not sure about that one, because I might have not went through that one, but I did look at the video on it.
All right, I need to know what you signed up for.
I don't think I signed up for nothing, because the only thing is when
Now Lifestyle was $1 trial, so you would have still had to put in your credit card info. Did you put in your credit card info?
I didn't. It had me to put in my email and all, so I did put in my email, I think, in my name, but I didn't sign up for anything. I don't think I signed up for none of them then.
Do you still have, you remembered your login info, right?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Hold on. I don't want it to. Oh, God. Oh, let me go to incognito. Yes. All right, and hold on.
Because I went in, I think what happened is when I put in the first time, when I went through when she sent me the stuff the first time, I went in and set it up, but then I didn't do it at that time. So all my info that I had, I couldn't remember the password.
Okay, all right. I'm just saying. You need to remember it now. I'm just letting you know what happens when you don't now. Don't come back, well, they charging me. Yeah, I mean, I told you. I'm just being 100% with you.
Yes.
So you got to keep up with all your stuff. All right, but when I send you the link, we're gonna you know what I'm saying, we're gonna go through this. But when I send you the link, what I want you to do, all right, is you're gonna choose a whole different email address. That means if you got to go and create one, you do that. Don't hit me up. Well, I did this one, D, because I thought I didn't use it before, but they won't let me do it. I don't care. Create another email address, right? You just need to get going. You understand what I'm saying? It's not that serious on what email that you use. Don't think like, oh, well, I need it to say this because that's my company name. Get out of that mode. That ain't got nothing to do with this.
Yes.
You have to create you a whole nother Yahoo. Do that, right? Because I need it to be something that you've never used in the system before, so they will recognize it's a new account for you. And you're going to use a new username. And you might be, you know, connected to that other username you use. It don't matter. Choose something else. You see what I'm saying? Don't get stuck. Don't get stuck on the small things. All right. So what I'm gonna do is, all right. So now I'm gonna go through the steps again. I'm gonna go back into mine so I can go through the steps. So now write that down so that you make sure you know the game plan as far as that goes. You're gonna create another account with the link that I send you because that's gonna be your sponsor's link. You see what I'm saying? All right. So the first step was easy one up. When he goes through easy one up, hold on. When he goes through easy one up, and once again, yours will be watching them videos again because it didn't let me bypass it this time. Sometimes it lets you bypass it, but it didn't let me bypass it. On yours, he's going to give you example. He's going to give you the option. It's going to say down there on the screen. Now, this is one thing you want to keep in mind. I've seen people do this. They'll be like, I already got easy one up. I don't know what to do. And you know what they didn't do? They didn't scroll the dang on page. Read the whole page. Like, you know, like seriously, read the page. Read the whole page. Because there's an option down there that says, I already have an easy one up account. Because you do. And then it's going to have you put in your easy one up username, which you should know. Right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, all right. So that way you don't have to pay for easy one up twice. It's going to have you put that in there. Right?
Yes, ma'am.
Then now lifestyle is going to ask you if you want to do it's going to give you different options. One is going to be a $1 trial. Okay, $1 trial and then $50 a month. Now lifestyle is the autoresponder for the system. Autoresponder means when people come into your funnel, messages automatically go out on your behalf. Okay, they automatically go out to the prospect saying things like, it pretty much says like, man, you didn't sign up, you need to come back and sign up. It doesn't say that, but that's pretty much what its job is to do, at least in this one, right? And let me ask her if she has that other link. Let me ask her something because she may not have it. You have the link. All right, because I have people sign up a different way as far as with Now Lifestyle, because like I said, it's going to ask you, it's going to pretty much want you to sign up for the $50 a month, the $1 trial. What I started doing is having people do the $9.99 a month, and it is not to save you money. Okay, that I don't do things to save you money. I do things to make you money, right? The reason being because there's two other things that you're going to need to be effective, right? Not just in this business, you're gonna need to use these things in your business as well, okay? To be able to brand yourself. Those two funnels, those 2 pages you saw before, that's off of ClickFunnels, right? And we show a way that you can get those pages, right, for yourself, and instead of paying the full $97 a month on ClickFunnels, you can pay $19 a month on ClickFunnels, okay, to get those pages. And then we show you that you need Aweber, which is also an autoresponder, which automatically follows up with your customers, right, when they opt into those first 2 pages, which is where you can actually customize the emails. So those are the ones you can put your picture in and put all your fancy stuff in. But the ones that come off of Now Lifestyle, you can't. But the point of what I'm saying is Now Lifestyle will be 10 a month. ClickFunnels will be 19 a month, the way we tell you to get it. And then Aweber will be 19 a month, right? So you add them up, that's 48. Instead of paying Now Lifestyle 50, you basically just redistributing that 50.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? Because otherwise, if you pay Now Lifestyle 50, you still gonna need to get those other 2 things. So you can pay a total of 50, or you can pay 50 plus 38. You choose, right? Okay. So this is why I started telling people this way, because I know what's going to be most effective for you is to be able to have that branded funnel where you have those 2 pages from ClickFunnels, and where you be able to have Aweber set up, so that way you can put your picture in there and put your Facebook link in there, and your business telephone number in there, and all that good stuff, right? So all I did is redistributed the money. That's all I did. Let me see what she said. Let me see if she got the link. Okay, that's an option too. All right. All right. So write this down. You're gonna we already covered easy one up that you're gonna just put in your own details. When it comes to now lifestyle, I want you to choose the dollar option for the 50 monthly. This is what I'm gonna have you do once you choose that, because she doesn't have the link for it for the $99.99, and I can't get into her account to get the link for her because everybody's link is for them. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
So what I'm gonna have you do is, once you do that, the next day you're gonna reach out to customer service of nowlifestyle.com customer service, because you're gonna have login information from that, once you sign up for Now Lifestyle, right? You're gonna be able to go in there and hit up customer service and say, hey, I want to switch to the $9.99 VIP plan. So make sure you write that down so they know what you're talking about. Tell them you want to switch to the $9.99 VIP plan. Okay? Let me know you follow me.
$9.99
VIP. Yeah, tell them you want to switch to the $9.99 VIP plan. Okay. All right. The next one you're gonna come to is the RI panel. The RI panel is the one where I was giving you an example. Click Magic, I was just showing you an example of how you use it to track your links. That's the one you use to track your links, right? This one is a one-time fee. They have different levels. The level I'm going to tell you to choose is the lowest level, and it's not because it's the cheapest price. The reason being because the lowest level allows for you to have 3,000 clicks. Once again, clicks is when you send your links out there and people click on it. That's what a click is, right? And it allows you to have 3,000 per month. It resets every month. So at 3,000 per month, right? I don't even reach 3,000 per month. I don't, most of us don't. Only people who, are making like 6 figures or something like that, they might reach that amount, right? But for us, we're not going to reach 3,000 clicks a month. So you don't need the upper levels. You'll be fine. So the lower level is $197, and it's one time. It's no monthly fees. So you need to get that one. Let me know you follow me.
Okay, I'm typing it all down.
Okay, no problem. Take your time. I just want to make sure I'm, that you get it. Let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready.
Okay, all right. So we covered that one. All right. Now this one right here, it'll say activate your pay per lead. The first part of that you see, and it won't show up on mine, so that's why I'm not actually clicking it. It's just going to show that I completed it, because once you complete it, you don't get to see the videos no more. So that's why I'm not even worried about clicking it. But it'll say, the next one you get to, it'll say activate your pay per lead system. And it'll tell you how you get $1 per lead, and it'll tell you how the lead has to be a qualified lead for you to get $1. It's free to sign up for the pay per lead. Sign up for the pay per lead free section.
Okay.
All right. After that, it's going to ask you if you want to upgrade to a builder level and a executive level, upgrade to some other levels, right? For a one-time fee. Those other levels are additional trainings, right? Don't get those.
Okay.
The reason why, here's the reason why, okay? The reason why I don't have people get that, I don't recommend that they get it. Now, a person can get what they want, right? But when I give my recommendations, because when I've asked for feedback on other people who have bought that, to ask them, hey, was it worth it, whatever, the answer was no.
No.
So instead of me telling you to pay $200 for something, right? When I know you can use that $200 to run you some traffic or just do something else in your business, right? Yes. Then I'm not going to tell you to get. I didn't buy that, right? And it wasn't because it cost $200. Hell, I spent $1,000 at the time. I had spent $1,000 easy one up, so it wasn't the price, but it was. I didn't see the value in it. And when I asked other people, they didn't see the ones I asked didn't see the value in it, right? So I'm not going to tell you to buy that. Now, keep in mind. That means if someone comes through your funnel and they buy it, then you don't get the commission. So I'm just laying it out for you now. I'm laying it out for you. But this is why, but I'm telling you why I don't recommend it, right? Because if you got training an easy one up, right? If you got an extra $200 or whatever to pay for that upgrade right there, then you need to already be at a high level easy one up. You understand? If you got money to spend on that, then you need to be at a higher level on easy one up. That is, easy one up is a better buy than that stuff, okay?
Okay.
So for that reason, I'm saying not to get it. But like I said, if you say, man, I want everything, then you get it. I'm just give you my suggestions. All right. So once again, on the pay per lead, there's a free one that you sign up where they say you get $1 per qualified lead. Don't stress about, well, man, I done sent 5 leads and I didn't make no dollar. Girl, you be waiting forever and a day talking about adding up that dollar, right? You get it because it's free, right?
Okay.
You get it because it's free. But the upgraded levels, you're gonna say no to those.
Okay.
Now integrate your bonuses. This is ad advertising boost. Now it's very important that you say that you already have your own account, right? You want to read the screen, so it shows you already have your own stuff, and you're gonna plug in your stuff, and after you plug in your stuff for the purchase side of sign up for the membership because you already have it, right? So don't buy nothing else, you already got it. Then it's gonna tell you to become an affiliate. Well, you're already an affiliate because the way Advertising Boost does now, when you become a member, you become an affiliate. Well, how long you been a member of Advertising Boost?
Well, I just did the vacation, so I've been probably about 6 months.
I don't know if they was doing it automatically then. Do you know where your affiliate link is in Advertising Boost? Do you know about that? You got it?
The link?
The link to give other people who want to sign up for the
Yes,
$49 a
ma'am.
month. You do?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, that means you already have an affiliate account. Okay, so when it asks you, right, because like I said, it's going to ask you about buying it, and you're going to say, I already got the account. But then it's going to tell you to be an affiliate as well. It's going to say that after that. You say, I'm already an affiliate. Do not sign up for no second affiliate account. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm already an affiliate, right? Don't do that. Just trust me. You use what you already got. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Then that is going to put together your funnel. By the time you finish these steps, that's going to put together your funnel X, right? Because that's what we're doing. We're going through funnel X. That's going to put together your funnel X. The next step is going to tell you some things about how you can start promoting. They're talking about solo ads and stuff like that, But once you finish these steps here of setting up your funnel, don't do this yet because I want you to do the branded funnel, which is going to be in our group, right? I will write this down because it's not a tagging situation. Write this down. In our file section in our group, in our Social Queens group, in our file section, there is a document that says branded funnel X. And what that is it's going to give you instructions step by step on how you get ClickFunnels for $19 and how you get Aweber for $19. You're going to follow it step by step, doing what it says. And I had to make some amendments in it, in the writing part. So that way, when it goes into the video, because in the video, it'll tell you, hey, this is where you get the share code from. And it'll tell you, go to another group and get it. You no longer have to go to another group. So I put that in writing. So you want to make sure that as you're going through the steps, just, make sure you're reading the stuff too. So that way, if it has any notations like, hey, do this right here, so that way, if it's anything in the video that says different, I made the notations actually typed out, that outweigh whatever's in the video, right? Because it's easier for me to make a notation typing it versus it is to make a whole nother video.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? So you want to follow those steps and pay attention to the words that's in there, so that way you get the right share codes in there, and you'll see what a share code is. You'll see what I'm talking about. All right. So your steps are you complete funnel X, right? And you stop at the last step. Don't do the how to promote. Don't do that yet, because then you're gonna go into the in the group, follow the steps for the branded funnel, right? And get those 2 items, and it's gonna be a video showing you how to put your emails in there. Okay, so that and then it's gonna show you how to switch out the emails. All right. It's also going to tell you if you get stuck on how to switch something out, like you're like, oh, I don't know how to switch out my picture. I don't know how to switch out this link or that. It's also going to tell you very plainly. Then if there's anything that's not covered in this video, you don't know how to do, then there's 3 sources. One is Aweber, because that's the company that has the autoresponder, right? That's the company, customer service. Number 2, Google. Number 3, YouTube. I expect you to search for information, right? Versus posting in a group something that says, how do I change out my link in Aweber? You know why I expect that? I'm gonna show you why. Show you why. Show you 2 reasons why.
He's not expected to give USC any decision on what he's going to do probably till the middle of next week. He's definitely intrigued by USC. He really knows that
Let's say link to picture and AWeber. All right, it's a whole bunch of different stuff talking about links and images and everything. So you can find a lot of this stuff on YouTube. All right, it's all about just putting in the search bar. But then also on AWeber, see this little Jamie right here. Put your name, email address. How can we help you? I need to find out how to change out my link. That's what you'll be typing. I don't know how to change out my link. And they're going to respond to you, right? And they're going to say, okay, here's the article for that. And they're going to give you a link of an article. And you're going to read it, and it's going to say, this is how you change out your link. So that's 2 reasons why I want you to research, because it's there. It's there for you to find. And the 3rd reason, which is actually super, super important, is because the more that you actively do this, right, versus being waiting to be spoon-fed, you're going to be stronger faster. Right? Like when I tell people that I only started in January, they're like, oh my gosh, I can't even, oh wow, you know, and that's cool. But the reason why that people think that I started, you know, a few years back is because I'm doing exactly what I'm teaching y'all to do. Don't wait for somebody to spoon feed you something. If they gave you a video and it didn't cover everything, go get the rest of it. Right? You waiting there is not going to make you money. Right? You waiting there is only going to make me money. And why that is, because I'm going to continue to hand you that spoon. And this is what I went over in my training. I'm going to continue to hand you that spoon because that's what a marketer does. Right? But if you guys on the team don't want to pay attention to what I'm saying to you, and you decide you want to keep on eating from that spoon, and you're going to always be a consumer and you're never going to be a producer. Right? Consumers don't make no money. Okay? So inside of my team, I'm training you guys, right, to be a leader. Because people are going to come to you, ask you for information or help or whatever. If you don't know where to find it, then guess what they're going to do? They're going to come up in my inbox. So then guess who just made money and who didn't? Just saying. That's just as real as I can be. And other you know, trainers out there or whatever, they're not going to tell y'all this. They ain't tell me. I had to figure it out. Me and a few other teammates, we had to figure it out for ourselves. They're not going to tell you this type of stuff because they want you to continue to eat from their spoon so you can keep on paying, you know, and you always be a consumer and keep on crying about losing, right? But if you're on the inside of this group, then I care about you winning. Because the rest of the people, if they haven't decided that they want to be a part of this group, if they don't want to be a part of this team, then fine. Your trainer is going to tell you whatever, and you're going to keep on losing and crying. So it is what it is. It's not like I'm trying to toot my own horn, but I know I'm giving the realness because I know what was done to me. You know, I know the same thing that be done to y'all was done to me as well. So once I figured it out, me and the admin, we figured it out. We said, okay, we got to change this up. So, and that's another reason why our group is small per se, because we don't just let everybody in. You got to have a willingness to do this, right? And you need to have joined somebody, right? Even if you ain't join us, you need to join one of the people that's already in the group. Right? So we can make sure you're on the same page about teamwork versus on a page of you coming in to try and take everything that you can get, but you ain't never trying to help the other people that's on the team. Right? Because then what's your purpose then? Yeah. I mean, if you ain't trying to help the rest of the team, then why the team up there bending over backwards to answer the questions that you have and everything and doing videos for you, and you ain't trying to help the rest of the team? It don't work that way. You don't even get down like that. All right? So that's why I want you to do that, because it's going to make you stronger faster. And you're going to start seeing as you're doing this stuff, it's going to help you in the business that you're already doing. Right? It's going to do that as well. All right? So our game plan, read our game plan back to me that you got down. What's our game plan for you up to this point?
Now lifestyle $9.99. I think that was what it was, the first one. The VIP plan. Easy one up.
It was Now Lifestyle. Make sure you got this. It was Now Lifestyle at the dollar trial $50 plan. And the next day you're gonna call customer service and tell them you want the $9.99 VIP plan.
Okay.
Yeah. Because the link for the $9.99 is not in this funnel, and that's by design. David's job. David is the creator of the funnel, right? So understand his job. His job is to make the owner of the funnel money. So so when you go through it, this is gonna be Janiqua's funnel. His job is to make her money. Then when people go through your funnel, his job is to make you money. So he's gonna tell them to buy every damn thing, right? But as we have learned some things working with this funnel, we've seen some gaps and everything, and we figured out some things on how to kind of, you know, fill these gaps. So we tweak what we tell people to buy now. Versus just buy every damn thing because we want to make money. Now we still gonna make money with you because we're the type of people that's gonna continue to provide value, you know what I'm saying, to you. So we're gonna make money with you, right? So but we don't need you out there spending $200 on something and you up here at the $100 level on easy one up, but you don't spend 200 on this that's not even as strong as easy one up. Is that's not gonna make you any money. You're gonna be sad about that situation. And we don't want you being sad. We want you to win.
Yes.
So we got that about. So you understand about Now Lifestyle, what you're supposed to do now?
Tell
it to me. I'm gonna make sure you understand
it. Sign up for the $1 trial and then call the following day for $9.99.
And what's the name of that plan?
VIP plan.
All right. And then what you gonna do about this next step to configure your ROI panel? What level you gonna get?
The lower level.
All right. And then activate pay per lead. What you gonna do with that situation right there? That step.
I don't think I wrote that one. Say in
that
the
was the
file.
one where it says $1 per lead.
Oh, that's right. You did.
Yeah, write down pay per lead so you recognize the terminology that he's gonna use. But it's the one. So write down pay per lead, like pay per view, pay per lead. And then it's going to be the one that says you get $1 per lead. You're going to sign up for that. That's free. Write down that it's free. And then write down that it's going to ask you about some upgrades, about builder level, like Bob the Builder, and some other stuff, you know, upgrade level, meaning you pay some more money. You're just going to say no to those.
Okay.
All right. And then the next one, it says integrate your bonuses. What that means is advertising boost. You already have that. And remember, what are you going to do on advertise when you get to advertising boost? What you going to do?
That I already have one.
Right. And then what about when they ask you about being an affiliate and say sign up to be an affiliate? What you gonna do?
I already have one.
There you go. Don't sign up for nothing new on stuff you already got. They already have it. You know, say I already have it. Okay. And then once you get down to this stage and you finish this part, what are you gonna do next? What's your next step?
Go into the Facebook and go in the file and I guess it's the free funnel X.
Go in the file section and look for the document that says branded funnel X. Let's go and look at it right quick. Computer just working slow. All right, go to Social Queens. And depending upon if you're doing this on a cell phone or a laptop, it may look different. But here, the file section is over to the left. I think on the cell phone, it'll be up at the top. But over here on the left is the file section over here. It says files. And hit that. All right, and then scroll down. All right, and this right here says branded funnel X RI ClickFunnels Aweber.
Okay.
This the one right here. And it's gonna show you the steps to take. All right, number one, sign for ClickFunnels by clicking the link below. You will be prompted to choose a plan. Choose the 19 monthly share plan. The link you're clicking is my share funnel. This will allow you to get the share plan. And you can always upgrade later. Blah, blah, blah. All right, so this is the link you would click to get the share plan right here. Okay, so that. Then it tells you to watch this video because this is going to give you some stuff. Watch this video. Then it says sign up for a free trial on Aweber by clicking this link right here. So you're going to click this link right there. After you watch the video, you want to do these steps, right? Then it says, then number 4, it says, look, this is one that I had to add in. It says, watch this video, but don't use the Aweber share code mentioned in this video. Use the Aweber share code listed in step 5 on this document. You don't need to get anything from the other group, only this file. Just look at step number 5 for the Aweber share code when it talks about it in this video. All right, so I put that there so that way you would have to read that before you watch this video. Because if you follow in steps, it's step number 4, and then this is the video. So that way when you get to this video and it start talking about, hey, go to the other group and get the share code, You don't have to do that.
Okay.
Because now I have the share code here. It says, use this share code to get my email sequence that you can copy and make it your own. And this is the share code right here. Okay? And it says, number 6, connect ClickFunnels to Aweber. Watch this video, which is going to show you how to connect the two, right? Then number 7, which is what I was telling you to seek information, be resourceful. If you don't understand how to change the links for pictures or some other task that's not covered in the video, ask ClickFunnels if it's a ClickFunnels situation, or ask Aweber, Google it, YouTube it. All right? Do not expect to be spoon-fed, blah, blah, blah. Like, I'd be dead serious about that. Dead serious. All right? And then, and actually right here it says, check your funnel once it's completed. Use a different email address. Checking your funnel means you actually log into your own link, right? You know, log into your own stuff, right? It's gonna talk about that in the video, so you can understand what I'm saying. You're gonna log into your own stuff using a different email address than the one that's on your account to actually opt in your own funnel, so that you can see that everything is working properly. All right. When in doubt, review step number 7 and ask questions in the group, not in the inbox. All right. So that's very important, to ask all questions and put any comments inside of the group, not in my inbox. All right. Because other people need to hear whatever it is you're asking. They may have that same question. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
All right. So if you get stuck to where you have done number 7, meaning you have been resourceful, right? You try to reach out to Aweber if it's the Aweber situation, or ClickFunnels situation. You've done YouTube and Google, and you get stuck with the situation, then you put it in the group. You ask the question in the group. But I do expect you to actually try to find the info first, because if you come up there talking about how do I get a domain name, I know you ain't even go look for nothing, because there's so many articles on how to get a domain name. Like, that's crazy. So some of the stuff I'm like, did you Google it? And you know, don't take offense, but I'd be dead serious. Did you Google it? Right? And that is where that is. So that's where you're gonna get that from. It was something else I had wanted to add on here. Have you ever had ClickFunnels or Aweber before?
I haven't had neither one.
Okay, no problem. It's no problem. No problem. You definitely in for some learning. You definitely in for some learning, sis. In for some learning, because you gotta make your email list. You gotta make your email list. I'll just tell you one thing about email lists. You know, when you might have heard the term, people like there's power in the list. It's not just a term. It's real. Because this is what happens with the email list. And I didn't realize how important it was myself. I only started doing email marketing, you know, when I started with Funnel X, you know, well, not even at the beginning, I didn't have it, you know, but it's like, as you're building up a list of subscribers, people who are opted into your, you know, different links, your different opportunities, right? They're opted in. You start building a list of people. So if these people were interested in whatever you had going on, they're going to be interested in other stuff, right? So you wind up having, you know, 500, 600,000, whatever people on there. Now you're going to be able to, instead of you keep on going to buy solo ads all the time, because a solo ad is just a large email list. Now you're going to be able to market to your own list. Send them out emails, and you're going to learn how to do email blasts by searching Aweber, because that's where you do it from. But these are things you'll learn down the line. But I just want to make sure you understand the importance of having a list of people to market to, right? To market other things. Because these same people will be the ones you market to and say, you know, they might want to make some money in the travel business. You know, even though they signed up for Funnel X with you, you know, or seeing that email, they might not like Funnel X. They might not like, you know, setting that up. But they might be like, oh, so I can make money as a travel agent? Well, I do like to travel. Well, let me hit her up on that. Right, and that was a person you didn't have to pay twice for. You already had them on your email list, so it's going to be very important for any business that you do. The travel business, all of it's going to be very important for you to do that. Okay. All right. So you understand that that's going to be your next step right there. Let me see. After you do that, all right. Now in the midst of this, and I say in the midst of it because it's not like you have to wait till the end to do this, but I need you to watch that training. You know what that training was? I'm talking about. In the group.
In the group. Which one?
The replay. The replay that we did from the other day. So you can go to the search. You see how I'm searching in the group? You can type in replay, because that's one of the words that I put on there. Replay. Type in replay.
And what is the scholarship as well?
Oh, that's something for Easy One Up, but you already got Easy One Up. It's and once again, you watch the training. I'm just saying, man. I mean, I don't give training.
I just saw it pop up, and then I saw people talking about it, and I was like, well, what is it? And
yeah,
that was
something that I created
coming on there.
Right. It's something that I created for to get people into Easy One Up. It's something I created to whereas a person could get in, let's say, they want to be at $1,000 level, right? But they didn't have the whole $1,000. Well, I'll cover part, they cover part. So that's my scholarship to them, right?
Oh, okay.
You see what I'm saying? So it's to help them get in at higher levels.
Oh, okay.
Right. And it's one I created. So obviously for people who are not already in Easy One Up, but that's a strategy. And it's the same way, like I said, when you watch the training, it's the same way you use that same thing for your other businesses, because those other people, as you're having a team, and that's why it's important, that I said, think about having a team, because them same people that want to make some more money doing other things, that's something that you can use for them. Say, hey, well, you can get this free right here. Or, if you want to upgrade, you can get this, and, under my scholarship, you get a discount price. So both of y'all win. You get paid, right? And then they are able to get in at a cost that they can afford to get in at. So that's two winners. And green is green, right? So, but once again, when you watch the replay, all right? Now, I put in replay, so it's one of these right here. Let's just get a quick link for he's going to find some video. Oh, that ain't it right there. I thought I tagged you in it, but maybe I didn't. Via click funnels, instruction, and file. Also get sales, number one ad. All right, hold on. This might be it right here. Yes, a replay of Mastermind. So this is the replay right here. So I'm just tag you in it right now.
I think you did tag me in there, did you? Well, no.
I thought I did, but I might have didn't.
Oh, it is right there. Keisha is comparable. Right there.
Okay. All right. So yes, I tagged you in it. So yeah, you wanna watch that. It's like 3.5 hours long, but it is what it is. You wanna watch it. So we got those steps, and like I said, in the midst of that, you want to watch that training so you get a better idea of where we're going with it. Because that's also going to give you ideas on how to market properly. Okay. It's going to talk about adding the value and what are the components that you need and all that good stuff, so you can start adding the value correctly to the business that you're doing, and to Easy One Up, and to Now Lifestyle, and to advertising booths. You want to be able to do those things correctly. All right. So that way your efforts is going to yield some money versus you doing all this dang on posting and you ain't made no money in like 5 months. That pretty much sucks. Right? That pretty much sucks. So the way that I'm teaching you guys is the stuff that I'm doing. And it's not like it's stuff that, oh, well, you're doing that and it works for you because you already have thousands of people. I do not. My email list is only like 600 people. Right? And I do not have a lot. You see, the group is small. I do not have a lot of followers. It's once I started marketing, right, and I understood what was required, and I started putting in that work, then people started seeing that, and then they started coming to me. So that's why most of my traffic comes off Facebook for free, because I add a lot of value, and I don't have to be out there saying just join me. Like if I post that type of stuff, in the groups or whatever, it's just so people can see my name who hadn't saw my name before, who's not on my friends list. I never got any sales out them groups. I get all these leads, but I don't get no sales. Not One Up. Now I get sales when I'm doing that lead magnet situation. Let me show you that one, because I don't think you got that one. And this is one, because you probably didn't hear of it then. Because yeah, you probably didn't hear of it. This is one that you can get leads. What is that? You can get it's a strategy I use that you can get leads. Did I put that post in here? Let me see.
Because I did see one, I think, in the group where a guy he had on there for $25 or something in the group. I forgot. I don't know if I think it was leads or something, email, something. And I asked him, I said, is this really good? He said, yeah, it's great because I use it. He's in
this group or some other group?
No, ma'am, it's in this group. Let me see what it's called.
Yeah, see what it's called. See what they're really talking about. I might be spelling it like that.
Sorry, Techie can't do that. Calling we don't have a satisfaction guarantee, but we do have Techie. I'm Techie. Are you getting low cost and award-winning wealth management? If not,
I'm trying to think what was $25.
It's one on there because I saw it in the group when I came in,
Mm.
and I was on there looking at it and I kind of read some of it, and then I asked him, I said, is that program really good? He said, yes, it's very good.
You don't remember his name? First name?
I was looking back in my stuff to see if I had his name on there.
Okay, yeah, see what it is, because I don't remember nothing for $25.
Let me see. Let me go on my.
But I don't catch everything that's said in there neither though. But I just don't remember nothing for $25. Let me see if I can search by the term $25. If somebody said $25, let me see that.
Chris Armstrong.
You sure that's this group? I don't even know that name. You sure that's this group?
I don't know, damn it. Am I wrong? Oh, that was Fauna X.
Oh. I'm like, man, I don't even know what you're talking about, $25.
Yeah, it was in Funnel X.
Let me go over here and see what Chris is talking about for $25. Cause I ain't, I was like, I don't know what he's talking about, but let me see if it's no, I don't think that's $25 either. Let me go see, cause somebody asked me about something today. They asked me if I wanted to buy something that say you get unlimited leads.
Yeah, he said get 50,000 subscribers autoresponder for just $25 per month.
Okay.
Say cheap mail marketing.
Oh, that he may be talking about Now Lifestyle, but let me just double check. He may be talking about Now Lifestyle because they have a $25 plan. You don't want that plan though.
Okay.
Because he said 50,000 subscribers. But let me just see if that's what he's talking about though. Let me just see. And then I'll tell you why you don't want that plan. So I can explain, so it's not just I'm saying it, I'm gonna tell you why. And then so you'll understand why I'm saying that. All right, you said his name Chris. Spell his name.
CHRIS.
Yeah. My computer okay. What's his last name?
I'm looking again. I went out of it.
Okay.
Gotta find him again. Armstrong, ARMSTRONG.
All right. Let's see if I can find it. Oh, I don't see one for Chris Armstrong.
It's Funnel XROI.
So the group is not called Funnel X?
It's Funnel XROI.
I might not be in that group. Let me double check then. But the name of the group is Funnel X ROI.
It's Funnel X and then ROI.
Okay. Let me see. Let's see if I have that group. I might not be in that group. Does he say what he was talking about?
Let me see. I gotta go back. I'm trying to see which one.
Yeah, I ain't in that group. See if he says the name of what it was. I think he's talking about Now Lifestyle because he said 50,000 subscribers, right?
Yes, ma'am. It say 50,000 subscribers.
Do you know what a subscriber is?
And autoresponder.
Do you know what a subscriber is though?
That's wouldn't that be leads or people that come to the email?
Right, the people who come to your email and opt in. So I want to make sure you understand that when they're saying 50,000 subscribers, that means that's how many you can hold. It doesn't mean they give you 50,000 leads. It means that it can hold 50,000. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so I want to make sure you understood that. Now, so they're not giving you no leads, okay? Now, the reason why I say you don't need that
And it
plan.
is Now Lifestyle. It takes you right there.
Okay, that's what I thought it was. All right. Now, the reason that I'm telling you don't need that plan, okay, is because that plan, the $25 plan, it's like $24.99 a month, right? The reason you don't need that plan is because that plan does not have a reseller rights, meaning you can use it for their autoresponder, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, cool. But if somebody comes to your funnel and decides to sign up for Now Lifestyle, you don't get any commission because that particular plan does not allow you to get any commission.
Oh,
There's only
okay.
2 plans in Now Lifestyle that allow you to get commission. The $50 one allows you to get 50% of, somebody else coming in. So if they come in and pay 50, then you'll get $25 a month, off of them or whatever, and whoever else. You see what I'm saying? But then the other one is the $9.99 plan, which is the VIP. That one allows you to get $5, right? It don't allow you to get the 50%, right?
Okay.
Because you ain't paying that, right?
Mhm.
But it allows you to get something, right?
Okay.
The $50 plan allows you to get the full commission, which is 50%. But the $25 plan don't allow you to get no commission. Now, if it was in a case where we were using Now Lifestyle as our sole provider of autoresponder, then yes, that's good. That's a lot of subscriber capacity that you can hold a lot of subscribers. But Now Lifestyle is not easily integrated into the different funnels. When I say easily integrated, I mean you can just look it up on YouTube. Oh, how to connect this? How do I know? Because I don't look for this stuff, and it's like a lot of us still clueless, right?
No.
So if a lot of us in Now Lifestyle have looked, and I'm very resourceful, right? And a lot of my team is very resourceful, and we have trouble finding out, and we still have trouble trying to figure out how to use Now Lifestyle in autoresponder itself, because there's not a whole bunch of videos out there for us. Then we don't want that as our sole provider, because when we need help, who we gonna go to? Hell, if I don't know and I couldn't find it, I mean, what we gonna do? And my sponsor didn't know. So you know what I mean? So it's not gonna be your sole provider for those reasons. Now maybe down the line when they come out with some more stuff that makes it easier to integrate and everybody can understand stuff a little bit better. But right now that ain't the case. So it's not gonna be your sole provider. So that's why I'm telling you not to get that particular level of it. We're gonna go with the $9.99 level because you're also gonna do the AWeber situation, which is the branded funnel. Right, and that's gonna that's what's gonna house the majority of your subscribers anyway once they start coming in. Okay, and because you need something that you can look up videos and everything to see how to work it on your own. You need something that has that info out there. AWeber is so big, it's out there. It's a whole bunch of stuff, right? But in Now Lifestyle, that ain't the case. I want to show you why we own Now Lifestyle. I showed you how to get the customer service here. I want to show you how to get the customer service in Now Lifestyle, because it's not as evident in Now Lifestyle. Is not as evident to see. I had to look real closely myself. You'll have your login information once you sign up and everything. So I'm just going to the site now. All right, let me see if it's up here. All right, I'll let the top say support right here.
Okay.
Hit that, and then you're gonna go over to live chat. Now they ain't always live. During the day they live, but you hit live chat, and you're gonna see if they live. You're gonna select the department of whatever it is you asking about. You ask about marketing tools, general support, whatever. You see how they all offline right now. So now you say, well, what do you do if they're offline? Then you can submit a ticket to them and talk and to whatever you want to say. Now, my advice to you is you need to catch them while they live. Because once again, with these online businesses, you be up there submitting a ticket, 3-4 days later, you ain't got no response. Okay? Use the live. That means you gotta take a break from work, on your lunch break rather. And you need to get on here and ask them something. You need to catch them while they're on live. Because that's when you're gonna get the best response time when they're on live. But that's how you find it right there. So we have a game plan for that. And we'll say And you are going to run traffic once everything is set up. Okay, once you have your funnel set up and everything, you checked it, you went through the branded funnel. You know, a document did that. You are going to run traffic. There's a purpose for running. When I say run traffic, when people say run traffic, they mean run paid traffic, right? So there's a purpose for running solo ads. The purpose for running solo ads is to build your email list. The purpose is not to get immediate sales.
Okay.
They're not gonna give you immediate sales. If you get one, it's gonna be like the icing on the cake. It's like, oh my gosh, wonderful, right? But don't expect it. So when you're seeing people out here posting, oh my gosh, I just made $1,000 on autopilot. Oh my god, and they ain't get that off of cold traffic. Just don't even believe that, right? That ain't how it works, right? But you're gonna don't stop when he gets to where it says how to promote. Just skip that section for right now. He'll show you how to run traffic, but you're not going to use his links. When it comes to like using people's links to sign up for stuff, this is how you want to do it. As much as possible, you want to patron your team as much as possible. Okay. And I do it the same way. Okay. Because aside from him, you know, putting the funnel together and everything, which is great, right? I mean, he benefits from this greatly. He ain't the one that answering your questions in the group. He ain't your sponsor. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, when it comes to signing up for stuff on links, you know, you're gonna get with your sponsor, which she has the links for the traffic sources, right? So it's not like it's gonna cost you anything to hit those links, but you have to be in the mindset of you gotta wax the palm of the people who out there in the trenches with you. These people who making like, you know, $20,000 a month, right? They'll gladly take your money, but they ain't in the trenches with you. So what you gonna keep feeding them for?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And that's the mindset you want to be in. So like in my funnel X, I've spread it out. I mean, I've joined multiple people that's on my team. And Easy One Up, nobody in my team was on Easy One Up before I got in. So I went with you know, another person. Nobody else was in there, so I couldn't sign up with them. But we used to have Click Magic in there. I signed up with one of my team members on that. Ad Boost, I signed up with a whole nother team member on that. Then Now Lifestyle, none of us had, so I signed up with the person who referred me in the funnel. And then the panel ROI, I signed up with the person in the funnel because nobody had that. But AWeber, I signed up with one of my teammates. ClickFunnels, I signed up with a whole nother teammate. So you want to make sure that you are spreading it, because you want to be connected with different people too. Because the way to get connected with different people is you gonna have to join them in something. Nobody's gonna give you their time or energy or anything, and you ain't never put no dime in their pocket. They might not tell you that, but I'm gonna tell you what it is. This is just the truth. They're not gonna do that, right? So you have to make sure that you're you know, don't be scared to join different things, right? Because you want to be connected with this person because they may have some whole different knowledge, right? And want to be connected with this person. So you may be in 5 different groups. You know, I'm in multiple groups, you know, but I use all of the information I get, for one, obviously, to help myself grow. But as I grow, then I'm able to help my team grow. And that's the same thing you're going to do. As you grow, you're going to be able to help others grow. Right. And that's what's going to get people to want to spend money with you. Even if you're just doing the product side of your travel, they're going to trust you more. When it's time to travel, they were like, man, I saw her being mad helpful, man. But let me hit her up. So I was thinking about taking a trip. What do you recommend? And it happens just like that. I'm so serious. It happens just like that because they saw you being helpful with other people, you know. So you want to keep that type of stuff in mind. You know, you want to have some type of loyalty to it. Not saying you follow one person and everything, but you want to, you know, feed some people and they're going to feed you. And y'all gonna rock out. Don't just choose to go and buy something with somebody because they're at the top of the list up here making all this money. And, you know, they making all this money, but they ain't gonna do it for you. You know, so don't choose it based on the numbers. All right.
Okay.
What question do you think you have for me at this particular moment?
I guess trying to find out. Well, I know you told me all the different ones, so I'm trying to add up all the amounts that I'll end up being that I'll need to spend on the additional things.
All right. Oh, that's right. We didn't even talk about
if I don't do. I think
which one? Now Lifestyle is you're gonna do the 50 a month, but you're gonna tell them to switch over to $9.99. So that's gonna be just rounded. That's gonna be 10 monthly on Now Lifestyle. All right.
That's
Then it's
fine.
gonna be a total of 38 between Click Funnels and Aweber. It's gonna be a total of 38 a month. All right. So that's gonna be 48. You already got Ad Boost, and you know Ad Boost is 49 a month unless you pay for the yearly.
No, I paid for the monthly on that one.
Okay. I'm just saying. You know, there's benefits to the yearly, but I'm just saying, you know, so you'll have the Ad Boost right there. And let me see what else you have on the monthly situation.
I think that, well, that's the only one, and I know that the Royal Pen, I know I gotta pay $197.
Yeah, 197 for the
for the year.
Yeah, no, it's for the lifetime 197.
Okay, lifetime.
Yeah, that's lifetime, so that's not a recurring fee either. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, and now we need to talk about Easy One Up. All right.
Okay.
Easy One Up is a positioning game.
Okay.
Let me make sure you understand how the comp plan works on that, because sometimes that people don't know because he doesn't explain it well on the video. This is where the comp plan works. You can only earn at the level that you're at. Right now, of course, you get the marketing training. That's what you bought, right? Okay. But you also, when you get that marketing training, you also immediately have the resale rights, to whereas you can sell it and make 100% commission. So if you're at the $100 level, which I think that's what you're at, the $100 level, that means you can only earn $100 commissions and then the $25 commission. So what that means is somebody comes to your link and they decide to hit the button to sign up for 500. You don't get 100 of it, you get nothing of it because you don't own that, right? So that's the general of the comp plan. So that's why I say it's a positioning game, to whereas of course you want to open up as much training as possible in there. There's a reason why I upgraded. I started out at 1,000, right? Then here in the last maybe 3-4 weeks, I think it was, I upgraded. Now when I upgraded, when you upgrade, you got to pay the full price, right? So I went from the 1,000 to the 2,000. 2,000 cost me 2,000 plus a 500 admin. Had I started at the 2,000, I would only have to pay 2,000 plus 500, $2,500. But because I started at 1,000, I had paid that 1,000 plus 100 to first get in. That's $1,100. And here it is, 4 months later, I had to pay 2,500. So I had to pay $3,600 damn dollars because I didn't start out, and I mean, I'm just saying, just telling what it was, right?
Yeah.
So I wound up shelling out $3,600 damn dollars to get up there, so that's why it's important to position yourself as high as possible to begin with. Now, there's something that they just started with that they did not have when I started, right? It's too bad for me, right? But they did not have. But what they have is they have financing.
Okay.
If a person wants to get on either the $1,000 or $2,000 level, they have a financial program. Now, the one that most people are taking advantage of, because they only been doing the finance for like maybe 2 weeks or something like that, and I already put 3 people in the finance program. The ones that most people are getting that are still kind of new to it is a $1,000 financing plan, right? And what they would have to do, write this down so that way you'll know what you're looking at.
Okay.
What they would have to do to get on this finance, and they need to put up $350 up front, right? And then they would need to pay $75 a month for 12 months.
Okay.
All right. Now, what that $350 comprises of is $250 is a down payment, okay, and then the other $100 is the admin fee on that level. Because on the $1,000 level, there's an admin fee of $100. Admin fee goes directly to the company because they keep up with our back office. They keep up with our websites, because we actually do get Easy One Up websites. We just don't use them, right? They keep up with all that stuff in our back office. They keep that up to date for us, right? On our behalf for our one-time fee, right? So that's $350 up front and $75 a month. Now there's 2 reasons. There's three reasons why you would want to do this. The first reason is the product side. There's a lot more. Let me log into this. There's a lot more training that you get in the higher levels. I'm gonna show you. All right. And you're gonna learn that not just you learning this training that you get, inside of Easy One Up, you're gonna learn how you leverage that training to now create your own products, right? You're gonna learn this stuff. Okay. This is how you take everything you do, you start taking that thing to the next level. You're gonna take it all to the next level. So like if I go in here and I'm gonna hit the pro level, because that's $1,000 level, all right?
Okay, I picked out my dream car.
So let's say you're the $1,000 level, and my screen is going slow. You'll get everything on 1,000 and everything below. Right?
Just because I can think of this car online doesn't mean it really exists.
Right, this is just being slow. So as I do this, and like WhatsApp, like I didn't even know you can market on WhatsApp. Like who knew that? All right, zero cost traffic. All right, because traffic you're gonna, and the thing is, these are things, the stuff that you learn here. This is not specific to Easy One Up. They're not gonna say, hey, this is how you get zero cost traffic for Easy One Up. That's not what Easy One Up is. It's not teaching you how to get traffic for Easy One Up. It's teaching you how to get traffic in your business, period. So that's why it's so powerful. It's not specific to Easy One Up. This is showing you how you're going to be able to get traffic for your travel business. Whatever it is you do. If you want to sell cookies, right? This is how you can get more traffic. This is how you make a video sales funnel, because you need funnels in every business that you have, right? This is how you use Tumblr. All of these things right here, okay? This is the type of stuff that you're going to learn, you know, that you're going to have access to in your back office. And this is just at the 1,000, all right? And when I say at the 1,000, meaning this is just on 1,000, but on 1,000 you get everything below. So that's just that one section. And then on that you get the Vertex Elite, which is a whole nother section, but you get all these videos of each section below. Okay, now that's the first reason, because of the training. The second reason is I don't forgot them. I had three on. I had three of them on the hook too. I had three of them on the hook. All right, one is the training. Two is the compensation. Okay, because you're gonna be able to make more money. And seeing as how it's just a one-time fee, you're not paying monthly, you're gonna be able to make more money. You know, because if you're at the 1,000, you can make $1,000 commissions, which I've made. You can make $500 commissions, which I've made. You can make $250 commissions, 125. You can make all of those, right? So you have something for all those levels. All right. So you gotta get that.
Okay.
That's your phone.
No, it's my it's my alarm.
Okay, my bad.
I'm good.
We almost done. And then the other thing is that by being on $1,000 level, you're going to be able to now offer financing. And you say, well, why is that important? Because three of the I don't know how many, but three big sales that I made was because people were able to finance, right? So if you have a person who wants to earn on $1,000 level and they don't have to come out with a whole $1,000, you say, look, put $350 up and pay $75 a month. Well, if they're an entrepreneur and they can't come with $75 a month, then they need to rethink their whole situation anyway, right? $75 a month is not hard to come up with if you got to do what you got to do. But they can get in at $350 and be able to rock out. So it's going to be an easier sell for you because now you can offer that, right? So that's the other reason why you want to be up there. So more knowledge, more income, and that you can also finance other people. So those are three main reasons you want to be up there at the $1,000 level. And you want to make your money worth it. I've had people on the team already that, you know, I'll see a sale come through and I'm like, man, where $250 sale came from? Because it was somebody who was down on the $100 level. And so somebody went through their funnel and they paid me. I'm thankful, right? But what did that do for the person who funnel they came in? I ain't do nothing for them.
Yeah.
Just being real, right? But I done made hundreds of dollars off of that situation because people were not positioned, right? They were not positioned to make that. So you don't want to, if you're going to be doing the work, right? If you're going to be doing the work, you don't want to be giving up all your money. You're doing the work because you don't want to still doing the work to get the leads or paying for the leads, whatever the case may be. You don't want doing all that.
No.
So unless you want to, you know, give it away to, you know, your sponsor, but I don't think you want to do that. So that's something that you want to seriously look into. And once again, like I said, because the one-time fee situation is not like, you know, the only thing you be paying monthly for is until you pay it off. You know what I'm saying? But it's only for 12 months, and you can pay it off early. I don't know if you get money back from taxes. Some people do, some people don't. But you can pay it off early. And you said, no, you don't get me either.
Oh, but no, I think I should.
Oh, yeah, I get my tax back. You know what I'm saying?
I'm in a whole different category now, so I don't know.
Oh, because I'm saying, you know, you can pay it off tax time. You know, you pay it off early. There's no prepayment penalty. And it's 180 days, which is around 6 months of deferred interest, right? And I just learned this. I didn't even know this, right?
Okay.
That basically means that as you're making your payments, if you come up with the money in 6 months to pay it off, you pay it off, and you know it'll only what you would have paid is just the principal. It will be no interest.
Okay.
If you pay it off within that 6 months.
Okay.
It's 6 months deferred interest. So you will not have to pay any of that interest if you pay it off within 6 months. So you want to look at these things. It's like, man, you know, I got a business where I could get in at the higher level and only pay $350 get in. Because once you get in, even though you only pay $350 up front, you immediately are eligible for $1,000 commissions immediately.
Oh, okay.
You ain't waiting until you pay it off. No. You're immediately there. So that means you might only pay $350, and in 2 weeks, somebody, you're talking to someone or whatever, and boom, they come in at 1,000. You made $1,000, even though your first payment ain't even due yet.
Oh, okay.
So you immediately are up there, right? So in 6 months, you say, well, man, I could pay off, I could pay that off, that $1,000 in 6 months. I could do that. Then you won't have incurred no interest, but you would still have already positioned yourself all them 6 months to be making as much as you freaking can, over and over and over. You understand what I'm saying? So that's something definitely that you want to look at, like real soon. You don't want to be giving up money. All right. So did we have any questions? I went over that, and that's what I wanted to go over. There's another lead system where you can get I teach a way to use it. Because the system been there, but people didn't know how to use it, myself included. And I figured out how to use it. And so I teach that. And it's $7. It's $7 one time. Not everything that I get is expensive. I don't really look at the price. I look at what sense does it make, right? And so when I figured out how to use this little cheap system, boy, I said, hi, damn, all this time, I ain't even know how to use the thing, right? So I mean, it's a way for you to use it to where you can get leads, and the type of leads you would get is people who want to make money. Right. So it's not that you would get leads for people who want to take a vacation. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's not what it's for. It's for people who want to make money. So there would be the type of people who want to also get ad boosts because they want to make some money. You know what I'm saying? So so it's you're gonna be able to get targeted leads, and you're gonna be able to resell the thing and make $6 commission. $6. Well, when you start paying for them solo ads, you're gonna see how they add up real quick. You be like, man, I wish I could get some free leads. The solo ads add up real quick, right? And I have actually do the numbers for you on this training, on that training that I do of how to use it. I actually do the numbers for you and show you how much you'll wind up, how much it costs really for solo ads, to actually get a lead. You know what I mean? Because you paying for the clicks, but they're not leads yet until they actually opt in. So I actually do that training. So I'm gonna send you that link. All right, so I'll come back to what he's saying right there. He giving me some info on this other email system I bought. Because I told him, I said, man, if you having trouble with it, and he's really technical, right? That is cool, right? He's really technical. I said, man, if you're having trouble with it, man, I said, man, it's time for me to get a refund. He said, no, give me 24 hours. I said, man, did they just get us for our money, man? I'm always buying some stuff, man. I said, man, did they just get us, man? Let me, because I don't have this, this particular lead system. This is you right here. Okay. I don't have it posted into the group. I mean, I've made posts about it, but I haven't made it an actual document. So that's the only reason I'm sending you the link into your inbox. Okay. I posted it on my page, but that's it. As a matter of fact, hold on. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see something. Hold on. But while I'm here, I need to send you her link in your page anyway, in your inbox. And the reason why I'm sending you her link in the inbox, because we don't drop links. Excuse me. The only people who can drop links in the group is myself and the admin, right? Mm-hmm. So I wouldn't drop someone else's FunnelX link into the admin's group. It's only visible to people who help manage. Oh man, they done messed up my page here. All right, I gotta look at that. So I can't show you on my page because it ain't there for some reason. Girl, messing with Facebook, it's whatever. I swear, Facebook, they don't be caring what they do. They don't be caring what they do. You just roll with it. You're like, okay. All right. I'd rather it be my business page than my profile, though. I ain't even gonna lie. Profile get more traction. All right. All right, so I'm gonna send you the address to that one, and then hers was www.incomesolutions.com. Make sure that's right. Incomesolutions.com. Okay. All right. So that easyIncomeSolutions.com, that is to her Funnel X, so that way you can get signed up and everything. I'm gonna just click it and make sure it goes to Funnel X. Yeah, it does. Okay, I just want to make sure. All right, so you should have both of those now.
Okay. And I guess my other question is, 'cause I know I'm just trying to find out
Right.
the truth or not.
Okay, what's the truth? If I know the truth now, I might not know. Hold on, let's see what it is.
If I sign up for everything else at this point, besides what is it, the Funnel X? Let me see what it is. The one that's 190 something.
The ROI panel.
Okay, how would that affect me?
You won't be able to track your links. So as you're out there running traffic, you won't know if they're telling you the truth or not, or how many clicks. You won't know if it came from the top tier countries, which is what you're going to be taught to look for. They might come from like Nigeria or something like that, which is not a top tier country. Top tier means those are the countries that have money. So they're more likely to be able to, do something with you versus the countries who don't have that much money. So if you get traffic from them, then you pretty much kind of gave some money away. So that's how they will affect you. So what is your thought process? Talk to me.
Just looking at my budget. That's what basically it is right now.
I'm just looking at my budget.
Like right now, I'm still up under IntelliTravel, which we don't get paid, but once a month after the person has traveled. So right now, my money that I did receive, that's how I paid in to start with it. But the additional money that I'll get is not going to be for another month. And then I still have my other expenses in my business already that I'm already out of, if that makes sense.
It does.
I like to try to budget everything. I don't like to be over my head in anything.
That makes sense. It does. I would say that if you had to choose where to distribute money to, okay, that you would want to do the financing the easy one up before you bought the ROI panel.
Okay.
So you would want to, come up with that 350 before you did the ROI panel.
Okay.
Because there is a substitute for the ROI panel. Now it's not a substitute inside the funnel because it's not in the funnel anymore. But ClickMagick is what we used to use, right? I still use it, but it used to be in the funnel. And ClickMagick is $17 a month, right? And you can, track it. Now there ain't no videos in the funnel for it. I'm just saying because it's not in the funnel anymore. But ClickMagick has customer service, right? And it has Google and YouTube, and a lot of people use ClickMagick. Like I said, I still use ClickMagick. That was the one that I showed you. But as far as that full amount, like the 197, that type of purchase, whatever, you would be better served if you had to choose. You would be better served coming up with that money to get into the financing program of Easy One Up, because that is going to be way more. That is like Easy One Up is between Easy One Up and Ad Boost, and you have to learn how to use Ad Boost. Learning the market is going to show you how to use Ad Boost, right? Those two are going to be the top useful for you.
Okay.
Right? Because learning the market is going to help you in your travel business and everything else, right? And of course, Ad Boost is going to help you in that because it already does, right? So that's what those two are the top situations to where if I had bought that, right? And I said, man, let's say because when I started with $1,000, if I bought that and I'm like, man, you bought that and you didn't make no money, I'd have been sad, but I wouldn't have cried about it because of everything that I bought in it, right? You know what I'm saying? So if I would have made no money reselling it, I would have been okay with it because it's so much value in there. I know how to retake that value and redo it, make it my own value, and then I can redistribute it. I can give it away free. I can sell it, whatever I want to do. There's so much in there. It's going learning that stuff is going to make you so much more money, you know, in every area that you do in business. Versus the RI panel is only for the tracking purposes.
Okay.
Tracking is important,
So
but it's only for the tracking purposes.
So then, with going to the higher level at the 350, and then paying that the 75. What other things would I be? What other things would I still need these additional things as well with that?
Yeah, you're gonna need those regardless. The you talking about Aweber and ClickFunnels? Is that what you're talking about?
The ones that you told me about, the Now Style,
the Now Lifestyle. Yeah, you need,
and then the R panel.
The RI panel, like I said, you can use a substitute, which you can use. Click Magic. Just understand that if a person come in your funnel and they buy RI panel and you don't have it, then you don't get paid for it, right? Okay. But you can use a substitute, which is Click Magic, which is $17 a month, right? To be able to track it, to be able to track your links is what I'm talking about.
But do I have to be at the $1,000 level to use the Click Magic, or
no? Click Magic. All of these products are separate.
Okay.
They're just in the same funnel, but that's why they all have their own websites, because they're actually all separate products.
So then, would it make more sense for me right now until I get to that level to do probably the Click Magic and the other ones besides the panel, the RI panel?
You can do that. You can do that. I'll have her send because she has Click Magic as well. I have her I just don't know where her link is. I have her send her Click Magic link to you. Okay. But you can do that.
Because I think that'll be more cost efficient for me at this point right now.
I mean, I'm just saying, you know, some people don't like monthly. You know, that's what I'm saying. Some people don't like monthly. I mean, I before would have liked to pay for stuff up front, but now in business and all the expenses, it's like monthly is a little bit better if it's more affordable, because I pay for my website, I'm paying for advertising booths, then I gotta pay monthly with IntelliTravel. So it's a lot of things. There's a lot of stuff coming out monthly.
This water is getting real thin right now.
There's a lot of stuff coming out monthly, man. It's a lot of stuff, man.
It's a lot.
I mean, I understand it, man. That's why some stuff you gotta try and bite the bullet and pay up for the year if you can. Like Click Magic has a yearly of $147 for the year. You know, AdBoost got a yearly.
And I mean, a lot of stuff probably tax time. Like I said,
hopefully,
I mean, you know, I'm still in the right bracket, and I can pay my stuff up, because that's what I've been wanting to do, is get the money, pay it up, one thing at a time, and then be done.
Right. No, I definitely understand that. I definitely understand what you're saying. So, you know, that's definitely something that you can do. You can do it that way.
Okay.
And I have her let me message her, because I know she has a link for Click Magic. And what other questions did you have for me real quick?
I think that was really it. It's just those additional amounts right now.
Okay. All right.
Because all the ones that you kind of showed me how to go in and go through the thing, I'm gonna go back in there. But I know I have the passwords and everything. They're saved on my phone, my computer.
The passwords for what?
For I think Now Lifestyle, if that's on there, because I know, like I said, some of them I don't know if I did, so I'll go in there and look.
Now remember, so you must didn't write this down, because remember what we said is you're gonna go in there and create another account.
Yes, ma'am.
You see what I'm saying? You're gonna go in there, you're gonna create another account, so you're not gonna have to worry about the old passwords that you used to have. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
You're gonna use her link. Make sure you write that down so you understand now. You're gonna use her link that I sent you in the inbox. That's take you to her Funnel X, and you're gonna go through the motion, but you're gonna use a different email address, all right, and a different username. You sign up with a brand new account, All right. So that way, now as you go through, you're gonna make sure you write down your passwords. Because before, when you went through, you said you didn't pay for anything. You know, you
No,
paid for the
ma'am, I
email.
didn't. It didn't even take me to the part to pay or anything like that because I don't know if I put no. I don't know.
You might say no. You might say no because you're just looking at it. That's possible. That's possible. So now you know what to get, you know, and how to do it and everything. So it's going to be a lot easier for you, you know, going
Yes,
forward.
ma'am.
All right. Did you have any other questions for me?
No, ma'am. I think you answered all of it. So now I know a lot more, and then I know I can go in here and search if I don't know something that
Right,
it'll be
right.
on the Facebook.
Right, right, right. Definitely search if you don't know something. You know, use all your resources, and if you still get stuck, then put it into the group. 'Cause I don't want it to be where you get stuck for like 5 days. You like, oh my gosh, you know? No, 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 no. I just don't want it to be where you search for like 2 minutes and then you put in a group because you're not going
Yes,
to grow that way. You know,
yes, ma'am.
actually intently, you know, search, and then if you don't find whatever it is, put it inside the group, and somebody will respond. You know, whether it be myself, the admin, or one of the other team members. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? They're good about responding when they see it. But everybody be doing it. You know, everybody has their business. Some people have jobs. Some people have kids and stuff.
Mhm.
So it'd be at different times. And then at night, you know, it ain't a whole bunch of stuff going on at night. So you know, like if you put your post in there and you say you try and get your post approved at like after like 10:30, 11 or something, it might not get approved the next morning unless like Tasha up, because I be trying to be sleep personally. You know what I'm saying? You know,
Yes,
so
ma'am.
the admin might be up, but I be trying to be sleep. I ain't gonna lie. Um, but that's good. So we have a good plan and everything. I sent you you know, some links for you to check out some things and get going. If like I said, if you're running any complication or anything, definitely go ahead and post it in the group.
Okay.
I'm sure Janika will reach out to you when things get a little less hectic and all that stuff right there. And I'll be communicating with her and let her know what we went over and stuff like that, and see if she had any additional stuff that she wanted me to relay or anything like that.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. And you have a good night now.
You too.
All right. Bye bye.
Bye bye.